Are we live? We should be. Let me check out ye old Twitch. Hello, hello, everyone. We are live. Beautiful. Music and sound is on. We're good to go. Today we're going to be doing some Mathmech. We're continuing on with our Cybers experience and experiment. I did notice there was a new selection pack out today. I'm gonna be honest, not really seeing a lot of shit I'm interested in. Like, I don't know anything about these guys. Maybe these guys are cool. I don't know. The Dragon Maid cards are neat, but they're also like super affordable. Like, just absolutely zero reason to go into the pack chasing these Dragon Maid cards. And yeah, it's an awful lot of shit that I just don't know. And this archetype, hate it. Don't like it. Don't like it at all. So I mean, yeah, I mean, other than a couple of cards, there's nothing really like super interesting in here, and the cards that I'm interested in, I'm just gonna fucking craft them. So you know, let me just get our notification out for our Discord. So today, like I said, we're continuing with our Cybers, because I want to do one big video on Cybers. I want to include all of the various different variants that one would consider. So this is the next one we're going to be thinking about. This is the current list. We may end up changing this, who knows. This is just an initial take on a list that was submitted to me in the Discord. All right, and notifications are right, and we're golden. All right, let's get going. So I actually haven't played this since our last sort of cyber stream. I tend not really to play Master Duel much off camera. I play an awful lot of other stuff mostly, and so virtually all of my Master Duel experience is on camera, right? I don't play this game outside of Twitch and YouTube and such. So let's see. I wonder if we'll get to see anyone playing any of the new cards. It would be neat. I would like to see them in action. I've got some ideas for the Dragon Maid cards already, because I do like dragons, but outside of that, I'm not super interested in anything else the new pack has. Oh, this person forgot how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Fantastic. Do we know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh? Probably. We got circular. Damn, we got all kinds of shit, huh? Alright, we're gonna go sign up maining off rip. We're gonna drop the skipper here. Just to see, you know, we might have an Ash, might have a little Son, you know? Or not. He could also not have that. I'm gonna grab Defensor then. So, sure thing, bud. Dot skipper, engrave. Oh, he's got something there. He's definitely got something. Yeah, we be doing numbers for sure. Just not the right kind of numbers. Does Lancia hurt us? Fualos does. It's fine. We got the Ash for the Fualos. Okay. So he wanted the... He was like 50-50 on like, do we... Okay, yeah. He was like, do I go for the Lancia first? Do I try and beat something out, like a Cult Buy or a Crossfit or something like that? And then when he didn't see anything in response to the Lancia, he was like, okay, yeah. We're good to go for Fualos. And he was not. That's the first, and I'm gonna say this now, that is gonna be the first and only time that we have both Defensor and Circular in our hand this entire stream. I guarantee you it will not happen again. I guarantee. This version of Mathmech, I at the very least should not be as time intensive as the previous version. It's still going to be like relatively time intensive, right? Don't get me wrong. It's still Cybers, but that Code Talker shit really has you like playing to the timer, right? You got to know what the fuck you're doing before you even draw your first fucking opening hand. Like, you got to be quick when you're playing that. This one probably not as bad. We're all going up against fucking Joe Leiden. Okay. Are you actually paying strikers, or do you just like the drip? He probably just likes the drip. Yeah, he does. Cool. He's playing Blue Eyes. Right? He's got to be playing Blue Eyes, right? Normal summon Droll into the Link 1. Just with the Chaos Max and the general aesthetic. Very Kaiba-esque. Yeah, of course he is. Ooh. That helps a lot, actually. That's super good. Okay, add Mausoleum. Do you play into this at all, I wonder? How much do you want to play into this? Okay, I'm gonna target that to send up Blue Eyes. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Fun and exciting. Yep, send up Blue Eyes. If you activate I'm chaining Maxi, I'm gonna draw two. Okay, cool. If nothing else, it might be it like an Ash Blossom or something. Like, I really don't actually care much about this extra draw. It is nice, don't get me wrong, and it dissuades him from further playing into the Fawalos. I only get one draw for this, sorry. Fawalos doesn't draw from a graveyard summon. But you know what I mean. Yeah, that's just an extra garbage card. So this tells me he's probably... No, he might not have anything, yeah, because he wouldn't have drawn off of this summon off of Fawalos, so maybe he just doesn't have anything else. This I'm really, really tempted to run this at 3. This card is mental. The only difference is in this particular list, my music is way too loud. In this list, we don't play as many darks, so it's not quite as prominent, but it's still really good. I'm gonna go for Signet Maining first, and I'm gonna drop our other Maining. I'm assuming we get ashed here. No, we do not. All right. I'm going to grab Circular. Okay, I think I'm going to... I think I'm going to start with the Circular. We're going to send... Who do we send here? Sigma? We send Sigma. We'll start with the Circular, just because I don't know what he's got. I don't know if he's got... Okay, he's got a little something. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to play into this. I am going to play into this because I do want to win this turn. Because if I feel like if I don't win this turn, he's going to be in a pretty good position to win next turn. So I am going to play into this. So we're going to bring back the Sigma here. Plus there's like a non-zero chance. Like, oh, he's got a big deck though. So we probably wouldn't be able to deck him out. Unless he goes Fuwa as well. Oh, he can't go Fuwa. He controls cards. Oh, Bell on... Mausoleum. I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna regret this. But honestly, if that's a bestial, I swear to fucking God. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Yeah, so we've got Mathmech to do, we've got Malice to do, and we've got Adagnister to do. Is there any other cyber sticks that I'm forgetting about? I can't remember if there's anything else I'm forgetting about. I know we've got Malice to do and Adagnister to do after this. Okay. Sending another Blue Eyes. Salamangreats, you're right. Oh, would they play the new cards? Probably, right? Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, no, no, you probably spitting. I think there's one card in their deck that locks them into fires. And I think it is Salamangreat of Fire. And most lists don't even actually play that card. I played it when I was playing Salamangreats because I like playing the deck pure and I like taking advantage of everything. But a lot of variants of Salamangreats don't play that card because they want to take advantage of Wicked and stuff, which totally valid. So yeah, there is definitely a world where backup Adagnister and those types of cards find their way into Salamangreats for sure. Good idea. Okay, we got Spirit Dragon and two Face Stones. We're still in this. Not a fantastic draw, but we can live with it. I'm gonna go Sigma. Sigma's obviously gonna get negated, and that's fine. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, Ultimate Spirit Dragon. Cool. Okay, he's gonna negate the Splash Mage, right? Like for sure. Okay, we're gonna go Subtraction. Special Summon Subtraction right there. Normal Summon Firewall Guardian. Oh, Majesty. Smart. That hurts my damn feelings actually. So he did have the trap last turn. Okay, that sucks. That sucks a lot actually. And I've already used my normal summon. He negates this, then I just lose. Yeah. Okay. Not great so far. But he hasn't really displayed an ability to get going. So again, if he draws shit, we're not dead yet. But he has to draw shit. If he draws a good card, then we're just dead, right? And I fully accept that. But there's always the possibility that he just draws like shit. In which case, we're still in this. Right? If he draws a hand trap, if he draws something, yeah, he's gonna send another. Oh, okay, yeah, that's Siege. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, that's Siege. You got it. Alrighty then. Okay, you know what? I'm actually gonna get a little list. Uh, yeah, we'll go first. I'm going behind the green screen. That's where my whiteboard is. All right, what are we looking at? Ooh, not a bad hand. Not a bad hand. I'm gonna go for so I connect is like, bro, we've got this as a one-up on our deck, and we've drawn it like every fucking time. And this is normally ironic. Normally the game gives you your one-ups because you really don't want them. This is like the best card in our fucking deck. This card is crazy good. So they want to keep on giving it to me. I'll take it. I'm convinced they're only giving this card to me because they don't know that it's the only card that I care about. Like, the fact that this searches for Circular, it specials Defensor and summons Circular is just mind-bogglingly broken. It is entirely subtracted our need to use a normal summon from this turn. And has given us our deck's best extender. Like, what? Again, the only downside of it is that you need to get like that powerful an effect out of it. You need to have a dark one in hand. But realistically, at like worst case scenario, it's a version of Signet Mining that just shuffles a monster back instead of discarding it, which in a lot of cases can be better. So, worst case scenario, it's just a not so good Signet Mining. Or sorry, a better Signet Mining. You know what I mean? Like, it's just... Like, what do you want? You know? What do I do here? Isn't it? It's not Splash. I do here. It's Wicked, right? Yeah. So I am not at all, I want to make this very clear, not at all familiar with the combos of this deck. This will not be the only time we stream this list because I know I'm not going to do it justice on this stream. We will be streaming this again probably tomorrow. But I know that you do this first. And then this activates to, what is this? It banishes a Cyberse monster from grave to add a Cyberse tuner from your deck to your hand. So we're going to banish the Lingering Bow. And we get to add a tuner from our deck to our hand. Which is going to be this. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so good. I see. I get it now. Oh, so this just instantly puts your hands on backup Adagnister. That's crazy. Then you summon the backup Adagnister. And it's... I understand Wicked. I get it. That's goated. I love it. So you go summon Defensor in the Lingering Bow. Defensor summons Guardian and Defensor in the Wicked. And then Guardian comes back. Yeah, so it just normal summon Defensor triggers Wicked. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay. Alright. I get it. Okay. We're kind of fucking spitting here. I'm taking out these small worlds. I'm putting in Iconex. This card is incredible. And I know that you grab it off of Firewall Saber Dragon. I know that. However, it is simply too good to not have in my hand. I will think about putting small world back in. I know we had this whole chat during our Code Talker stream where small world turned out to be really good, and I'm not going to say that it isn't going to end up being the way we go, but for now, this card is crazy. And who knows, by the end of the stream, we might actually get someone who like lets us play through our whole turn, you know? That'd be crazy. Yes, my whiteboard. Hang on, let me jot down our Cyberse ideas. Oh, it's my turn? Oh, shit, never mind. I thought I lost the coin toss. Did I not? Did he make me go for... No, I won the coin toss and I selected to go first. I'm just fucking schizophrenic. Okay, my bad. Sorry, my bad. I forgot that I'm a fucking schizophrenic. Excellent. Alright, drop the Fawalos. Grab Defensor. I think I prefer Defensor in this position over Circular. It's always hard to choose between these two. Right, let's go Defensor. Normal summon. We've already got the backup Adagnister in our hand. But it's fine because we can grab something else. Now we're going to go Firewall Defensor. Shit. Resheezing it. This deck really does Dynamax C, huh? I mean, to be fair, so does everything fucking else. Yeah, I'm not pushing it. See, one thing I was, the only real deck out of the new pack that I'm curious about is Dragon Maids, and it's, my immediate reaction is to to do like a 60 card Dragon Ruler, Dragon Maid list that take advantage of the new fusion monsters, summoning mechanics, and the fact that your Dragon Ruler is just like to discard a whole bunch of shit while also searching your deck for basically any dragon. Dragon Rulers also not needing a normal summon means that all of your Dragon Maid starters are always live all the time, especially now that Chamber, Parlor, and Kitchen are all starters. So Dragon Rulers, I think, is going to be a very good way of taking advantage of that. It's a mirror match. This is cool. Okay, so he's going to play some cards, and we're going to watch and possibly even learn something from this. Maybe he'll be playing some cool tech that we don't know about, right? That would be nice. That would be fun. Fun and exciting. But yeah, I feel like Dragon Ruler, Dragon Maids is going to be cool. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know. That's the idea I've got. You could always just do it, regular, but that's boring. We're not doing that. Especially considering a lot of the new... I say a lot, there's not a lot of new cards, but virtually all of the new cards like you to already have a Dragon Maid in the graveyard, which you can do much easier if you're discarding a bunch of cards. Okay. Link Decoder comes back. Splash Mage comes back. Right, while you're doing combo, I'm going to do this. So. Talkers. Mathmech. Okay, it's just straight for Tower hits him, fuck me in the fucking face. Alright, got it. Cool. Valid, honestly. I suppose that's one of the big draws of this deck over the Co-Talker variant is the fact that it does have some very clearly defined routes to lethal. I don't think that's at all how you spell malice. Yeah, whatever. Co-Talker, Mathmech Malice. Ignisters. Salamangreats. Crazy hand. Again, okay, this deck has way less bricks in it, which is another major advantage. Like, we're capable of playing a much lower deck count, which means we more commonly have answers to our answers. And we're running a way less garnets as well, which is big. So Circular is going to grab a Super Factorial. And we have answers in the form of like non-linear disruption as well, which is nice. All right, let's go Alimbertion. Alimbertion activates, grabbing a Mathmech card from deck to hand. Detach 2. What do we grab here? Diameter, I'm pretty sure. All right, then we... Oh, weren't we supposed to summon Alimbertion into one of these zones? No, that's for when we're playing Singularity. We're not playing Singularity. Never mind. We're good. Diameter brings back one of these guys. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. And then we go Wicked, using 2 of these. This is assuming we don't have any of this shit in my hand. I'm kind of like trying to work off of the fact that we don't have anything. So this is fine. Yeah, Alimbertion now contribute itself to summon something underneath Wicked to trigger its effect. Which is big. Triggers Wicked. We'll banish the Alimbertion. It even provides us banish material. Yo! We can grab Nabla, I guess. Just gives me something actually to summon off of iConnect, because I've already got it. Okay, then we go... You can be used as link material, right? Yeah. So this would search for you. So I'm going to activate this, because at this point in the combo, I would have this in my hand now. Then we activate this to grab ourselves the wizard, I'm assuming. I've already normal summoned, so there's no point in grabbing Defensor. I guess I could technically summon Defensor off of I Connect. But I think in most cases, Wizard is more useful. No, because you two win the Saber right now, don't you? Oh, yeah, no, so I grab Defensor, right? I do grab Defensor. Yo, discard, fuck you, Nabla. Get that shit out of here. Right, yeah, these two fuckers go into Saber here, don't they? And then when Saber is summoned, it will recycle a card from Grave or Banishment. So we activate this. Let's return... You've already used your stuff. So let's return Alimbersion, I guess? Just for recycling. Because we care about the environment. Then we go I Connect. Oh no, I should have linked these off into transcode first. That would have triggered Saber to search my deck for I Connect. But it would have accomplished very much the same thing. So I'm not ultimately very worried about it. Target on for cybers you control with a level. This card becomes that monster's level. Oh, I can target a level 4 to make you a 4 to go into the rank 4 Exceed monster if I needed to. Damn. Everything about this deck is just incredible. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. Then we go Splash Mage here, which will trigger both of these guys. So this would have grabbed me the spell already if I didn't have it, which is why you can get away with playing one of this and playing Small World instead. Yeah, I didn't realize the routes to this card were so easy. I might actually cut this back down because that's a piece of piss. That's so fucking easy to do. And then I'm going to activate this to fucking, I don't know, bring a card back, I guess. We're so far ahead that it really doesn't fucking matter. Okay, beautiful. I think we can go Link Decoder here. Then I'm going to go these two into Heat Soul. Yeah, and then Heat Soul draw one. Well, actually, the Link Decoder comes back first. And then we draw one. Dot Skipper, cool. Way less Garnets. I feel like way less bad drawing these cards that beforehand would have felt god-awful. Let's use the Guardian here. So we got the Transcode Talker. Activate Guardian. Guardian comes back. Use Talker here to bring back Splash Mage, I guess. Now I'm going to go Transcode Talker, Decode Talker Heat Soul, and Link Decoder into the Allied Code Talker. It's going to trigger to bring back our two Code Talkers. Transcode here, Heat Soul here. Why can I not go Terahertz? Oh, this is... Okay, my bad. Ah, shit, I fucked up. My bad. I did not realize that Ally Code Talker had to be your last summon. Okay, that's fine. That's good to know. At least we know that now. That's really detrimental. Because that means we can't even use Super Factorial or nothing. Yeah. Oh, I really screwed the pooch on that one. Ah, shit. Yeah, that's really bad. But, It's fine. It's a learning thing. There's a lot of things that now that I'm playing this are just slotting into place so beautifully. That I don't mind making the occasional mistake. Like this feels nice so far. This is great. Did you draw the ash? No, it's not an ash. It's not an ash blossom at all, my friend. Okay, he adds branded fusion, so as long as he doesn't have branded lost in hand, we're fine. Triple tactics thrust. He does not have Dark Ruler no more in his deck. He simply doesn't. He simply does not. What was that? Grass? Well, I fucking have to negate that. Otherwise, it doesn't fucking matter if he goddamn has branded fusion in his hand already. He's just gonna fucking play through it. Right. Toggle on Mathmech Superfactorial. Because we shuffled back the Alimbertian, we can go into a rank 4 here, which we are going to do. And the reason we're doing it is really rather quite simple. Because we're bad at the video game and we'll just get hit with Call by the Grave. Never mind. The plan was to have Diameter for an Omni Negate for the brand of fusion, but you know. Oh, I can't believe I fucking missed that part in his text. God damn it. Wait, can I still do it? Damn it, no, I can only use the monsters that I summon off of it. Yeah, he's got my ass, huh? He did, he got me. You know what? There's a possibility he fucks up here. Yeah. There's a distinct possibility we're still fine. Because he's going to activate Albion the Branded Dragon. I'm going to chain Call by to banish Fallen of Albaz. And hopefully he just doesn't have the materials to go in. He still has to fusion summon, assuming he has a legal target, and he will. This might be enough to cuck him just a little bit. Just some minor cuckage. He just had Albaz in hand. Like, I don't know what you want me to do. Okay. Only a certain amount of that can be prevented. Fuck me, then. That's fine. That's fine. I fucked that up. And I'm okay with that. Because we learned a lot. We learned a lot about this deck and how it wants to function from that game. So I'm actually going to cut this back down again. Because it is busted, but we can put our hands on it so easily. So yeah, I'm okay with this being a 1, for sure. And I think that's where our small world comes back in. Unless... Yeah, let's go double Imperm and 2 small world. Our deck is so good with in terms of like advantage. I don't even know if we need this. Like things like microcoder, I don't know if this is even like good in this situation. I think we cut this and just have this, because we've got more than enough in terms of our what do you call it? Small world bridges, right? In the form of Veiler and Droll and such. And Skipper, of course, is already a bridge. Yeah. I like this. I like this more. I think I like this more. I'm tempted to go more Droll over Imperm. I think more Droll is probably better. Just because it's more possible chances of having a monster in hand to banish off of Small World while also being a significantly more impactful hand trap. So I think Droll is good. The only thing is Malice can play through Droll pretty easily. So can Orcust, but you don't really see a lot of Orcust around. And admittedly, I haven't seen a lot of Malice. We've seen a little bit of Malice on at the end of our last stream. And that's because we're getting, close to Master rank, I guess. Isn't that what comes after Diamond? It's been so long. It's been 500 years! Okay, let's go Circular. Circular, we're going to drop the Sigma. Uh-huh. Okay. That's crazy. Can you fucking relax? This is fine, right? This is fine. So fine that we're gonna fucking crack open a gold one. Hell yeah. Nice fucking shifter into Foalos into set one, you dork. Nice fucking deck, asshole. Oh, amazing. You love to see it. Truly, you truly do. Alright, Sigma. Is that called by? Oh, it's Impulse! Dominus Impulse! I can live with that. That's fine. The animation of that card's sick. That does unironically suck, but Dot Skipper low-key kind of saves us here, because Dot Skipper's pretty good. Let's go Dot Skipper into... Probably just in the Lingarabo, right? Oh. Easy dubs. Nice fucking deck, loser. What was your ass playing? I have to know. What was your ass playing? Malice? I mean, the shifter makes sense, don't get me wrong, but like... How did you have nothing? How did you have nothing? Damn. That's crazy. Could not be me. So we got Code Talkers, we got Mathmech, we got Malice, we got Adignister, we got Salamangrids. It has been hit to shit, like, but nothing? Nothing? Like what do you want? This is a fucking pizza with left beef. Like that's it. That shit's a fucking left beef deck. There's nothing. There's still a lot of starters, and even then, there's a lot of like 2-card plays that you can do. There is zero reason as to why they should be passing on nothing. Especially, I don't know. You know what? Maybe that's just me. Oh, this is a Mathmech ass hand. Look at that. The 3 worst Garnets in the whole fucking deck. This is a Mathmech ass hand. Love it. Had to happen eventually. Can we even begin to play in the Orcust? Like, no. Not with this. Not with this hand. Fuck that. Multiplication, superfactorial, and equation. Yeah, alright. Yeah, you fucking got it, asshole. My bad. And the other one was Guardian, wasn't it? Like, it was just all one... It was all Garnets. Fantastic. It's fine. It's cool. It's cool. It's fine. It's cool. Little things like that happen. It's the little things. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . We're going second. That we are, sir. We are indeed going second. What are you showing me? I don't like that we've got Guardian here, obviously. Other than that, though, this hand is passable. Yeah, Guardian being in hand really fucking hurts here, though, to be honest. It's... Do people just... Like, have we just given up? Ow, double defensor, really? And activate the maining. I mean, I'm gonna drop the defensor and I'm gonna use Sigma's effect to summon itself from the hand because ultimately it's not as vulnerable to Cult by the Grave or a Bestial. Alright, let's go circular. Circular drops diameter. Should we have dropped diameter? Maybe we should have kept diameter. No, that's fine. We've got plenty of other things to use a normal summon on, actually. That's fine. That's golden. That's okay. And we have Super Factorial in hand, which is not good in terms of, you know, it being a Garnet and all that, but it does mean we get to search our deck for Equation here, which is nice. Are you just gonna, like, hard beat for Ash here? Honestly? Honestly? How many times have I summoned? How many times have I summoned? 1, 2. This is 3. Okay, there's the impulse. Alright. That's fine. I was thinking about doing a preemptive Laplacian. But that's cool. Like, that's so fine. In fact, that's actually really good for us that he did that right there. Because that play would have been super extra. Like, not even slightly needed. Would have been just raw, pure extra. For no reason. Song of the Dominators. When your opponent activates a monster effect on the field, negate that effect, and if you have a trap in your graveyard, you can add a Dominus card from your deck to your hand. Oh my god, that is why we're seeing Impulse. What? If you have no monsters in your graveyard. If you activate this card from your hand, you cannot activate the effects of monsters in your hand, graveyard, and banishment until the end of the next turn. Ooh. That's a great effect, but god, that's a fucking cost, man. That's tough. That's tight. He added another impulse. You can only use impulse once, right? Yeah. Not even purge. All right, cool. Right, let's go Guardian. This is going to be a little messier than last time, but we can still definitely make this play work. So if we go Guardian into Lingaribo, right? Guardian comes back. It's not as nice as if Guardian was still in deck and we could have did this with the Fencer because it would have given us a bonus summon. But again, we're making do with what we got here, right? Then we go Wicked. Go Wicked right here. We don't have any more monster effects to contend with, but we still need to worry about this particular face down card, which could be something. We're going to tribute the Alimbertian. We're going to summon, I don't know, Diameter, I guess, underneath our Cyber's Wicked. Cyber's Wicked is going to banish the Alimbertian. To search. Imperm here would sting. That's... Yes, sir. Eclipse Twins? I have no idea. I don't know what that card is. It's very possible. I'm gonna be honest. I looked at the new pack. I was kind of like vaguely interested in Dragon Maids. I did not stop to look at it for very long because the rest of the stuff just didn't grab me. I have no idea. Eclipse Twins. It sounds familiar though. Maybe we do have it and I just didn't realize. Maybe we got it in the past and I just didn't realize. But that name seems familiar for some reason. Maybe it was just from a discussion. It's an Exceed that's really good for Ryziel. Oh. I didn't see any Exceeds. I don't think we got that. Man. I'm gonna start with Small World purely because if this gets hit with Ash, then it doesn't cost me anything. Okay, cool. I'm gonna show you Droll. And then I'm gonna banish Fawalos. And Fawalos is gonna bridge me into Circular. Yeah. Circular or Defender? Defensor? Let's try Circular. Because we can get Defensor off of backup at Ignister if needs be. Just wanted to flex, yeah. Of course I did, with all these fucking royal cards, absolutely. Look at this, my whole graveyard's royal. It's glorious. He heard me talking about the fucking drip. I swear to God. He saw his fucking reflection in the ice and just couldn't handle it. Just had to leave. He realized he was in the wrong fucking tax bracket to be taking part in this duel. Down the hall and to the left, you fucking loser. We're getting pretty lucky with the coin tosses. Well, we lost a couple actually. Maybe we're doing okay. Maybe we're on par for our coin tosses. Which I can live with. I can live with par. You know what? This is like a bad hand at a glance. But if you look at this hand for a second, it's actually pretty fucking solid. Okay, let's go mining. Drop Sigma. Nothing. Interesting. Okay. We definitely grab Circular here because Diameter as a normal summon is going to be good. We activate the Circular. We can pitch Nobla. Alright, beautiful. Let's go Sigma. Summon it out. That's going to trigger Mathmech Circular's effect to search for Super Factorial. Then we go Allen Version. I wish I had a Royal Allen Version. The chip would go hard, but I'm not dumb enough to chase that. We've already got the Diameter, which kind of would have been the search. I guess I can grab like Addition or something. Yeah, I'll grab Addition. Alright, then we'll normal summon Diameter. Diameter brings a card back. We'll bring back Sigma. This little part here, this combo into Wicked, into fucking search backup at Ignister, honestly, low-key, I'm super hype about. And it's so intuitive, it just makes sense, man. It just like, you know what I mean? Like, we spotted it on the first game. That's how, like, easy this deck is compared to Code Talkers. Code Talkers is a fucking logistical nightmare. I swear to God, it takes a fucking team of trained Marines and a fucking headpiece to tell you what your next fucking play is. You know what I mean? I feel like I need a fucking spotter just to tell me what my next fucking card's gonna be. Because you have to always be so far ahead of yourself. You have to play it so fucking quick, but you have to play it so specifically. And it's a nightmare. It's a fun deck, don't get me wrong, but God, is it a fucking nightmare. It is a lot to deal with. Like, oh, shit. Right, sorry, note to self. The only card, so whenever you bring a card back off of Alan Version, and this is good for all of us, do not bring back a tuner, because it fucks your play. This time we got lucky because I have a non-tuner I can summon, so we're okay this time. But for future reference, do not summon a tuner off of Alan Version's effect, because you need to synchro summon. We're gonna discard. Oh shit! What do we discard? I guess Call By is probably not going to be as useful as the other cards. So luckily this time around we had Alan Version, so it's not a massive deal. Or not Alan Version, sorry, Edition. I'm going to be honest, I almost didn't go live today. I was like looking at the timer. I really wanted to stream Star Citizen because I've been playing Star Citizen just non-fucking... I even bought these. Hang on. I got like desk mounts for joysticks. Like, that's how much I'm into that game right now. I very nearly streamed it, but I didn't know what I would have done. And I also want to get, you know, practice of all these Cybers decks, because I really want to make this Cybers video, because I've got a lot of really good ideas for the video. Ideas that are going to take me a long time to implement, and it's going to be a fucking long time coming. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like it's gonna be good. Possibly, I don't know. I don't really want to talk about it just yet before I fucking scud myself. And then these two, these go into Splash, right? And then the sending of Firewall Saber Dragon to Grieve triggers its effect to search my deck for I Connect, and then I Connect summons the Firewall Defensor that I added off of the Adignisters effect. Oh, it just pieces together so well. Oh, I'm so live. I'm so fucking glad I chose to stream Master Duel, because this is dope as fuck. I Connect summons Defensor, and then it also searches another extender of sorts. We'll do Subtraction. Splash Mage, bring a card back. See, here's where you could try and work in Dark Fluid, right? Because right here, we're in an excellent position to go into the new rank 4 Igniter. I'm probably going to test that out later in this stream, or possibly on our next stream, when I stream this again. We could do Igniter and add in the Ritual card and the Trap card to give us another trap on our end board for Disruption, as well as a 4-counter Firewall Dark Fluid. I feel like that's probably where I want to bring this deck, because I'm looking at this deck's end board and I'm like, you know, the end board isn't quite there. So I've got these guys out here now. So I'm going to go Wicked and Circular into Transcode to make some room. Right? Then we'll go Transcode, bring back the Wicked. Yeah. Uh-huh. Then I can't go Link Decoder because I don't have any arrows, because I'm not smart. Oh shit. Okay, right. I fucked my arrows. It's fine. It's not. Damn it. I really fucked my arrows, didn't I, huh? Wait, why can't I? Oh, because you're dark. Oh shit. I didn't realize you were dark. My bad. Damn. I didn't realize you were dark. That's fine. Defensor. Summon a Guardian. Guardian. Interlink Decoder. Guardian comes back. Then we do... where's Heat Soul? Where's Heat Soul? Oh, you're all dark. I can't do Heat Soul. Oh my god, the fucking attribute thing of this card is killing me. Come on. Speed. Okay. Yeah, I do need to practice. And it's because it's the fucking... For some reason, I had in my head that Cyber's Wicked was wind. I don't know where I got that from, but like in my head, he was wind. Yeah, I'm absolutely playing this like a fucking idiot. Yeah, I can't even go into Laplacian here. God, I'm so fucking dumb. Okay. Jesus. Right, this was... I played this terribly. I must have messed the arrows up or something. Like, I must have made a mistake with the arrows somewhere without realizing it. You need to tribute a link mod. Yeah, so just summoning back this was a waste of time. That's fine. I don't care about that. Okay. So then we're going to let that one go. It's going to activate it. Then we're going to ash it. Toggle off again. That's fucking... Alright, cool. That's cool. Okay, he activates Requiem. We're like... we're treading fucking water when it comes to this fucking timer here. Oh, I fucked up. I forgot I needed to select the diameter. Okay, bad game. Admittedly, I think I fucked my arrows up. I'm going to watch that one back just to see where I made the mistake, because I can't think in my head where I made it, but I obviously did. I'm going to watch this one back real quick, because that wasn't good. And I messed up as well trying to go for the Heat Soul without... I think I needed to have the Wicked and the Splash Mage the other way around. Yeah, I think that's where I fucked up. Because I should have been able to go Splash plus Defensor into Heat Soul, or Splash plus whoever the other card was into Heat Soul. And that needed to be underneath Transcode. So instead of using Wicked as material to go into the Transcode, I should have used the Splash Mage. Yeah. Because then I would have been able to bring Splash Mage back in a position. Yeah, okay. Right, that's where I messed up. That's fine. That's okay. Now we know. So leave Wicked. Don't use Wicked as material for the transcode. Use Splash Mage as material. Summon it directly underneath the Wicked, or even over here, and then it can summon Splash Mage to its right-facing arrow. Okay. No, we're cool. We get it. We get it. We get it. We get it. We're learning. We're getting better. Arrows and attributes. Arrows and attributes. Jesus. This hand is not fantastic. I'll tell you that for fucking free. Okay, cool. Mining. We're going to drop multiplication. Pirellia. Perulia? I don't know how to fucking say that shit. Okay. Ah, throat's killing me. Okay. What do we... So he draws every time I summon from hand. And then I also cannot banish cards. I'm not tempted fit. I'm grabbing circular and I'm fucking waiting my damn turn. I summoned too many cards from hand for my combo. He's got 3 cards left in hand. I'm just gonna have faith that he can't do dick. Oh no, he can absolutely do dick. Shit. Not good. Okay. X will grab sword. Awesome. Fun. You're not passing on this. You know I have Mathmech Circular in my hand. The only reason you pass on this is that if you have another Maxi-esque card. Yeah, no, you gotta play a little something. Like, you can't be passing on that. Like, you gotta go, like, even just in the detonator here, take your 3k pass turn. You know? Like, you can't be... Because detonator is so crazy good for a just throw it out there type play. You know, as just like a way to do just something. Yeah, like a fucking 4 material detonator here, 5 material detonator counting the aggregator. Okay, there's a detonator. Or are you gonna have 2, 3 material detonators? No. If you summon another detonator here, it's yeah, okay, use duo drive, okay. Yeah, detach 2. Rhizio plug in. Rhizio plasma hole, fuck. He's kinda got me dead the rights, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna keep that shit a fucking stack 30. I think I'm fucked. Do not give me Sigma. Okay, that's also not fantastic, but yeah, I think he's got way too much. I do. I think he's got too much. Right, we're gonna go circular. We're gonna pitch Sigma. He's got another Lancia? Fuck. So Lancia, you he's playing Stun. Rhizio. Anti-spell fragrance? I guess, I mean, I don't want to say he's playing Stun because he flipped up 1 continuous trap, but there's no way you look at all the continuous traps of the game and the first one you pick up is anti-spell fragrance. Like, what? No, there's got to be other ones in there already. Um, Interesting time to imperm. Okay. So I'm gonna go Defensor. Okay. I can't even play my fucking spells or nothing. God damn. Anti-spell fragrance. What a fucking... What a guy. Is there a... Hang on. Are you playing Laplation? No. And it's the only floodgate. That's crazy. He just had the fucking one floodgate in his... Damn, look at the amount of hand traps, man. Ryzeal's so good. Ryzeal is so good. I mean, it is the best deck in the game, for sure. I think anyone who thinks it isn't is fucking delusional. Such a good deck. And it's really simple and straightforward too, right? Anyone can play it. It's very simple. I think that's why a lot of more competitive TCG players didn't like it. Because in their opinions, it limited skill expression because you didn't have to have much skill to play it. I don't know if I would call it fair. I think it's significantly more unfair than a lot of the other decks that we've had. But you know, that's also because, you know, Malice is also, you know, unfair, and this is also unfair, and this is also unfair. And there comes a point where you just have to realize that the bar for fair has just moved, right? If your deck isn't as strong as Malice or Ryzeal or fucking this or that, then it's just not there, right? It's not about fair anymore. The bar has just moved quite drastically. Okay, what am I doing here? Yeah. Circular. What is with everyone playing, I can't, if people still like counter decking Malice with Lancia? Is that why I'm seeing so much Lancia? Or is there like another deck that I should be, you know, worried about here? I am gonna cross that out. We do run the one of Fuwalos. He's got something. Is it a Bestial? What have you got? I think you've got a Bestial. Fucking knew it. Who would have seen that one coming? It's really inconvenient. I'm not gonna lie. That's fine. Firewall Defensor. What have you got now? Come on, man. Hop your squad. Fuck me, man. What the fuck am I playing against? Axel and the fucking Baron? And then he gets to sand my fucking circular to grave as well here. God damn. What am I playing against today? Oh, he didn't even use Tristram's effect. Why not? It's weird. Would have really set him ahead if he did. Okay, we got the Stardust. Satellite Warrior would go crazy. No fucking way! I fucking called that shit. Fuck! Why am I so... I'm too good at this fucking game. What the fuck? I spoke it into fucking existence. Oh my god. His day, you know, that was actually pretty fucking cool. Hang on. What are you playing? This is kind of fucking, this is kind of dope. Oh, you're just playing engine fucking vomit. I see. Oh, I guess retaliating C and stuff. Yeah, that kind of worked. Oh, except you're not playing any level 6 synchros. If he had a level 6 synchro in his deck, then retaliating C actually would have been pretty cool. Because you would summon it, and then you would go hop your squadron, the quick play synchro India 6, and then you've got a level 6 in the field, which does something, I guess, and then the retaliating C would search your deck for a max C, right? So I think there's actually a missed opportunity here in not playing a level 6 synchro. Um, but other than that, the deck's pretty cool. I'm gonna steal it. Definitely some adjustments needing made there for sure, but that's a cool deck. I can get behind it. Obviously, you still have to open hop your squadron for it to do like anything, but you know, it's fine. It's not like Bestials don't do anything against the fucking two best decks in the game or anything like that. Okay. We're a bit hand trap heavy on this one, but I can live with it. Why's my nose so itchy? I think it's my beard. My beard's scratching my nose. Oh no, man. If I call by this, then I lose 3 cards out of my hand. And then if he has literally any response to Defensor, I guaranteed lose. I think we have to let this go. Which is very annoying. Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna activate this now. Just because if he, yeah, okay, I was gonna say if he has Ash or whatever, he would use it now, right? But it's fine. Call by on Maiden shuts his turn down. Excuse the fuck out of you. Damn. Bro just got that fucking dog on him apparently. Shit. Got that motherfucking dog in him. Alright, Maiden. Yeah, Maiden, you're getting cooked. I'm sorry, you're still like the best card in this deck. You're getting cooked. Get that shit out of here. Spirit. Yep, that'll be our first draw. Ooh, and what a draw it is. Wizard at Ignister, truly one of the best draws in this situation. This card's crazy good. Without Maiden, and the fact he's already used Wishes, his deck just kind of does nothing, so I'm not overly worried about it, if I'm being honest. He's not going to go for lethal, right? Okay. 5,500. No. No, you don't. No, you don't. Oh, he is that though, I guess. Well, shit. What in the name of fuck are we dueling against today? I'm so confused. Why are their decks cooler than mine? God, I can't even be mad. I've never seen someone summon Miegia that way, ever. I've never seen that. It was so simple compared to the fucking other way of doing it. This is so simple. God, I love that. It's so easy. Oh, we're not gonna get D ranked, are we? Konami, look my fucking tint. Get out of here. Do not fucking D rank. I'm getting mad as if I'm not the one controlling the fucking game. Like, bro, you made the fucking sandwich. Like, what do you want? I am literally the one in control of whether or not I win or lose. Like this, there is only one. Konami is not in this game. It is me. Although they're trying their fucking best. Forever, please. I regret streaming Master Duel. This was a terrible idea. I can't fucking believe this. I cannot fucking believe this. Uh, okay, it's fine. It's fine. Uh, I don't. I draw myself. I honestly in that last. I'm assuming you're referring to that last game, but Oh, I know. Oh, yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah. I guess. Maybe I should, right? Maybe that's the problem, right? I'm not putting enough money on terahertz. Yeah, yeah, I know. It's not a coincidence. Konami did this on purpose. Nothing about this is coincidental. There's no way you got fucking. Oh, I. It is. It is what it is. It's fine. Does this deck put up EK? I know they can put up like a good board and all that, but like, and I've only got a fucking handful of cards left. Motherfuckers. All right, it's fine. Positivity. Let's break the streak. Let's do this. Let's be positive. Let's get this. There is so much Fawalos going around. Like, so much Fawalos just everywhere, all of the time. And I don't know what to do with that. This is not great. Yeah, but like there's more of it than even there normally is. It is. I just don't know how I want to utilize the Sigma. Let's go. You said full combo. I don't know the combo. I didn't look it up or do any sort of research into it. And I've yet to resolve a full hand against somebody. Because they keep on, the games where we are playing the game, they keep on surrendering. So we'll see. We'll see what full combo even looks like. I'll let you mill. Go ahead. If you mill a fucking tier name. If you mill, if you mill every good tier name. Swear to God. Like. At, at, at some point, this has to not be my fault. Oh my God. This is fantastic. Yeah. Yeah. Fucking I should have known, obviously. Yeah. Losing streak aside, right? Losing streak aside, right? Frustrations aside. Uh I do see the benefits of this Mathmech variant over the Code Talker variant, for sure. I think we're getting exceptionally unlucky with the, and again, that sounds like a shit excuse, and I don't like saying that because it is a shit excuse. But I do see the advantages to this variant of the deck. And I'm sure I'll see more and more of them if I get to play the fucking game at some point. But so far I'm liking what I'm seeing. That was such a ballsy play. That was such a ballsy play. I'm not fine because I've got no extenders. Like, he gambled so much on that. I could have had so many extenders. But he took the gamble instead of going for the CF option, the fucking Rokalos negate. Did he search for that? Did he search for this? Am I? Surely he searched for it. No, no, he just had it. What a guy. Okay, yep, Wait, did he just go to Strudo just to go into Moon? I mean, I guess. Yeah, Sam Fiendsmith. Uh-huh. Wait, what? To trigger him to come back and then... Wait, no, but he only mills a card when he... No, he mills when he revives, right? He mills when he revives. Okay. Yeah, good play. That's very clever. I've never seen that before. That's very clever. I've never seen that before. That's very clever, actually. I really like that. We are playing Al Mirage, Toby. How you doing? Hey, Vedra. Uh, sure. I guess we'll troll. This game is so fucking Jover. Good thing we had that troll, huh? I feel like I'm playing the wrong cards. uh, if I specialed it, then I would have lost it to its banishment effect. Would have messed up any potential Mathmech follow-up or super factorial or anything of that nature. So I guess I just counted on not being spun back to the deck, which was like the one thing that would have, been a problem. But that was the one thing that happened. So, it's just, what do you, that's what happened. Fucking, I guess I should have known. My bad. I might play more for Wallows myself. Like, if that's the game they're playing, we might have to play it with them. I'm also, I think, going to cut down on backup Agnister. Because we can put our hands on it so easily. I didn't realize how easily this deck did that. And I feel like we need more room for non-engine. I think that's where we're falling the most. I might even cut Small World. Because we're not really lacking on plays. How you doing, Creepo Dude? Welcome. Yeah, I mean it's not plays we're missing. It's what do you do whenever you don't do, right? What do you do when you can't do anything? Uh, we're doing okay. We're struggling a wee bit. We're struggling a little bit, but we're fine. I can maybe like this. Let's drop mining to 2 and do small world to 2. Yeah? Yeah. I like that. I like that a little more. What's my bridge from Wallows into circular? Wallows reveals. What does for Wallows reveal? I don't have a bridge for Fawala. Sure, I don't. I have to play Nib. Yeah. I have to play Nib. Okay. Yep, that'll do it. Play Utopia with Galaxy Eyes in the same list? That's brave. I don't really know what they have in common, but that's pretty cool. I've got a cool Tachyon Galaxy Eyes deck I want to do something on very soon. It's an awful lot of fun. Like, Tachyon cards really do help out quite a lot. Let's see if this helps. We've got more hand traps. We've got less garnets. The split between Small World and Signet down to 2 apiece is going to mean that we're less likely to draw a multiple of one of them. So that might help. Okay, Lordly Load. I'm gonna just Velar. I don't want to be dealing with that fucking quick play spell. Yeah, I think Stop and Drill Beam is it. Still gonna have everything fucking else, but when are we seeing it? I don't know. I've got all of this fucking cyber stuff to do first. So fucking, I don't know. We'll see. Moslima White and Blue Eyes. Do you... Does he have something from this position? Rivals Zombies? No, not. Is that like a mode in Marvel Rivals, or is that like a separate game? Oh, like, oh, no, no. That's the finals. It's a different game. No, I haven't played it. I haven't played Marvel Rivals in a long time, just at all in general. This is good for us. This is really good. Um, Having call by in hand for this seals, at least one of those is bullshit. Probably two of them. I think only two of those back row were actually good cards. There's no way. Not with that little fucking hesitation in the middle. No, at least two of these cards are garbage for sure. All right, Firewall Defensor. Just go seals. You know you want to. Just do it. You know, it's Defensor, right? If you stop my normal summon, then I've got nothing. You know, what you got to worry about? Stupid ass. Crossout would be funny. It would be so funny that I would stop streaming. Fuck. That sucks, actually, a lot. Uh, it's fine, but it does suck. So he has one more potentially useful card. What was that? What is that? What is that about? Girl's freaking me out. Like, what are you doing? What have you got? He... Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? Actually, that makes sense. Um, that sucks, but I can live with it. Wait, then he could have stopped Wheeler from last turn? Did he just decide it wasn't a big deal? That means one of these is Drill Beam, and he would have thought he was going to be able to use Drill Beam off of his Heraldic Seal summoning a Blue Eyes, which you now can't. Right, okay, that's cool at least. Right, Lingeribo. This is not a good position to be in, but we're not done yet. We'll go back up at Ignister. No, you've got Dominus Purge. Deck the hand. Let's go Wizard. And then, oh shit, we have the discard. Never mind, that was dumb. Yeah, it does. I mean, if I play my cards right, I might be able to recycle it, but that's tough ask. None of those other cards would have been good discards anyways. Okay, splash, bring back Defensor. Okay, that's nothing. Oh wait, no. If this last card is Drill Beam, that's something. If this last card is Drill Beam, then that's definitely something. But there's no way, right? He had call by though, and he let me negate his ether barrel, which means this is definitely drill beam, or not. Yeah, it's nothing. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I was right. I knew it was nothing. It was nothing. There's no way it was 4 useful back rows. Absolutely not. Fucking ludicrous. Who do you think you are? All right, let's go transcode. Link decoder comes back. Right here. Activate this. Bring back splash mage. Right there. In terahertz. Using Uno. Terahertz is not an OTK. Unless... Does it prevent activations or does it negate? Negate any monster effects. Okay, no, he survives if we do that. Unless I go access code. Either first or in addition to. Yeah. We use access code. For sure. Yeah. Access code right here. Yup. Guardian. Then you. Cool. That was fine. Yeah. Because then we just went into the link decoder and guardian into the heart golem dude, G golem crystal heart. Crystal heart brings back transcode in the terahertz and then it's lethal. Okay. Cool. Because remember the whole Mathmech circular thing of being able to attack with one monster? And his spell card boosted his monster up by 300 attack points. Otherwise, it would have been lethal, but he had 3,300 attack. Would have been 7,700 damage. Solid hand. Very solid hand. Alright, sign up mining. Dropping the skipper. Ash, I can live with that. I'm going to let that go. Alright, let's go skipper. Yeah, I fucking knew you had it. He played that Ash way too confidently. He played that Ash way too confidently. For sure. Mining drop skipper is an iffy Ash at best. Alright, normal summon defensor. Let's go for Wicked here. I don't need to do Linger Evo since we've already got Dot Skipper. Alright, let's go Cyber's Wicked. That'll trigger Defensor. Summon Guardian. That'll trigger Wicked to banish the Skipper. To grab backup at Ignister. Special summon backup at Ignister. She'll search for a Dark Cybers. That's going to be the Wizard. And then we'll discard Equation. Okay, then we'll Synchro Summon. Fireball Saber Dragon's gonna recycle a card back to hand. Let's just bring back Scaper, I guess. The rest of those I kind of want in the graveyard. Alright, now we're going to activate Wizard at Ignister. We're going to target the Fireball Guardian. So we haven't used its Link effect yet. It could be Nib, but if it is Nib, then yeah, like I'm not going to be able to do anything about it, so you know, it just sucks. Yeah. Um Into Wishes. Fantastic. Good game. You know, we just have to be better. You know what I mean? We just have to be better at the game. You know? Yeah. I'm open to the ideas. I think the deck looks pretty good, and honestly, we're not really getting a lot of hands that are problematic, you know? Like even a hand like this is still like pretty good. Ice Barrier. Eh. Yeah, they do. They do. Indeed they do. To be fair, I think that I don't know. I think the new cards are solid in this. No, I mean it's playing a little bit more sort of akin to Code Talkery cyber stuff. It's the way I'm kind of looking at it is I'm kind of looking at it like Code Talkers, but with um a lower ceiling but higher OTK potential, and also way less like garnets and such. And to be fair, we can't really say it's outdated because we're losing to Blue Eyes. So, we're losing to fucking Ash Maxi Nib into full combo. Like, it's tough. I don't know. I don't know if I'm seeing a lot of decks do that. What am I doing here? They just do it now? No. I do it now. Right? I don't think you can do anything about it anymore. This actually kind of hurts. Depending on what he hits here, like, this could be bad. That's fine. There was a 50-50. There was a 50-50 on him hitting a good card. God fucking damn it. Then you just fucking tribute this and some of... Oh my god. I mean, once Trish has done its thing, it's just a 2700 body. Yeah. Oh, he's just got these fucks again. I should have just held on to the nib longer. Like, I don't think his deck has negates. I don't think he could have stopped it. But I don't know what he summons here. He's just gonna go into another big dragon, probably? 6. 7, 8, 9. You're one off still. Oh, you're doing Crocodragon. Oh, hang on, yeah. And then he draws cards here, doesn't he? Yeah, he draw 3. Damn. Big plus. Draw 4. Bro, literally drew a whole new fucking hand. But, like, how many effects have you got left that are you? I mean, he's gonna have hand traps now, for sure. And he's got 2 pops? No, 1 pop. Yeah. I mean, I think this is what the regular... I think this is what the deck does normally. Like, that's part of the regular combo. I certainly remember doing it. I was a little surprised he managed to get into it through being nibbed. But, you know, fucking fair play to him. Yeah, Nimini was a good shot. Double maining in hand fucking sucks. Yeah, I mean, he drew fucking 4 cards. Like... Yeah. You know what the worst part is? If he didn't hand rip us, we would have had plays. Even just that extra addition in our hand would have been something. I should have waited. I hit the nib too early. The deck doesn't put up negates. I had no reason to nib when I did. Just bad plays. Yeah, none of this fucking does anything. Cool. All right. Let's be going first. Right, let's see if we don't get absolutely fucking cucked here. We'll start with... Okay. I'm gonna ash that. Okay, start with Small World. Just because if it gets negated, I don't have to pay any cost. Okay, oh, you let it go. Cool. And then we go through the Wallows into... Probably circular. I'd say circular. Alright, activate circular. Send Sigma. Activate the Sigma. trigger circular to get searching. Okay, the nail inversion. Okay, I don't think he's got anything else. I think he probably has nib. Right? Like, surely. There's no way I got off that easy. Let's go diameter. Normal summon. Bring him back. We need to be careful of our arrows this time because we fucked that up last. It's fine. We've got... It's all good. Yeah, it's a great thing we didn't use it against that fucking Wallows. I fucking... I knew it was something. I fucking knew he had it. Okay, yep. Tribute Alimbertion. Summon back a non-tuner. Summon back circular, specifically. Okay, look at that. All the lessons we're learning. It's all coming together. Backup at Ignister. Right over here. You're going to get searching. Gonna grab us Defensor. And discard Sign Up Mining. Beautiful. I guess I could have just added Defensor and discarded Defensor and then Saber added back. It's just probably how I'm supposed to do that. Yeah, the Satellite Warrior call was crazy. Oh fuck, that was great. Yeah, Saber right over here. Saber then adds card back to hand. We're gonna recycle the... I'm not gonna recycle the Allen version because that's stupid. We're simply not gonna fuck it up again. We're gonna go back up at Ignister to hand. Yeah, this is fine. Then we go transcode here. Yeah, that triggers off the Saber to grab iConnect. Activate transcode. Bring back Wicked. Activate iConnect. To summon Defensor. And add a card from deck to hand. So now we're going to add Addition. And this guarantees then that we have an additional attribute on our field, actually. So we've got Addition here. Gonna come out. And now the... fucking arrows again. I can't keep getting this shit wrong. Right, what am I doing wrong with the arrows? Like, seriously, what am I doing wrong? There's got to be a sequence I'm missing here. It's fine. Let's go Wicked and Addition. No, that doesn't fix anything. Fuck, this is where I'm tripping myself up. Because I want to keep... Yeah, that's whatever. It's fine. Right, Neo Tempest Terahertz. Defense are then going to trigger to summon a Guardian. Then Guardian into Link Decoder. And Guardian will summon itself back. Okay, then we can go Guardian and Link Decoder into Splash. Activate Splash. Wait, did I mess up? I think I did. Had I used your... I hadn't used his effect yet. I'm so fucking dumb. I was supposed to go... No, I don't know how I was going to do that without doing this, actually. So no, I don't think I did make a mistake. I think I was just... Or if I did, I didn't make it just then. I had already made it... Oh, I had made it previous. Yep, this is fine. You'll only tribute a Link monster. Yeah, this is okay. I'm not going to get an additional thing out of this. Yeah, I could. I'm going to go for the... Yeah, I'm going to go for the Heat Soul. I know I'm running the clock down, but this is just trying to get the patterns right. It's more important, I think. Then we go Heat Soul, we draw. Then we Dark Fluid, stand Dot Skipper. And Dot Skipper comes back. Then we go to Allied Code Talker. No, wrong. Use 3, 1 and 1. Then you'll trigger Transcode right here, Heat Soul right here, and then we need to make sure that we do not use Superfactorial until after we use Allied Code Talker. And then we're fine. Draw these, go Heat Soul, and Dark Fluid. Dark Fluid, send to Sea of Worm. Heat Soul, draw a card. Well, that's a fucking easy one. No fucking way. Relax, man. This son of a bitch is gonna have another board breaker. He's gonna have another one. I gotta get ahead of this shit. Hang on. I gotta get ahead of this shit. Depletion. Gonna smack one out of his hand. I fucking knew he had another board breaker. This son of a bitch. I fucking knew it. Yes, I will negate that. And as long as the last card in his hand is not climbing, and I don't think it is, we're fine. That's how you fucking play it. I fucking knew his ass had another board breaker in his hand. That piece of shit. Oh, that was good. And you know what? I didn't even think about their hurts, to be perfectly honest. You're right. Like that was an auto win, actually, the more I think about it. But fucking got his ass. That was a good one. That was good. I still need to figure out where the right. So the most awkward part about this I'm finding is squeezing Heat Soul into the combo, which is super extra. But I really like drawing two additional cards. Like that seems like good value, right? It feels like I should be aiming for that. Um. So that's just sort of where my head's at. And it means that even after using my targeting negate, sorry, the Omni negate off of the allied code talker, it means I've still got my targeting protection, which is something else that I value. So I don't know, it makes sense to want to keep, to want to be able to summon two cards back off of allied code talker. Like that just makes sense to me, which is why I've been aiming for it. Yep, Alan Bershin. Detach 2. This is a huge negate. Like, I mean, you negate this if you can. It wouldn't matter in this particular instance because I already have everything ready. But, under normal circumstances. Alright, normal summon the Firewall Guardian. Go for Lingaribo. Summon out the Lingaribo. Trigger Firewall Guardian. Out it comes. There's our Wicked. And activate Alan Bershin's effect. Tribute himself. So let's think very consciously about Link arrows. Ooh, Dominus Impulse. No light, earth, or wind monsters for the rest of this duel. Okay. That's fine. I can live with that because we have the extender. We have the fucking stendo, so we're fine. We're gonna banish Alan Bershin to summon. Sorry, to grab backup Adagnister. We'll activate backup Adagnister. Yeah, that's what I thought. Bye bye. See you in Damon 4, you fucking idiot. Get fucking demoted. Says my ass. I got demoted like 30 minutes ago. Yeah, there's a couple of decks that can play Impulse right now. But it means like no Ryzeal and stuff or Blue Eyes, which is nice. Narrows it down a wee bit. Man. This would have been a great hand into any other deck. But Labyrinth? That sucks. You know what? I'm gonna fucking draw while I can. Fuck it. Yeah, I know he would have been only able to use that card in response to me activating a card, so it's whatever. I was never gonna draw off of this summon, so I'm not annoyed by the fact that I'm not drawing. Ooh, that's a great card. That's a great card. That sucks. Oh, that sucks. That sucks a lot. Please don't. You wouldn't. You wouldn't do that. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, I fucking made as well. A fucking chain blocks at least, which is something. Why am I? What? Whatever. 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 That's cringe. This is the second Labyrinth player of this stream. What's going on with Lab? Did Lab get new shit? Oh, the Dominus cards? Is that why people are playing Lab? Because of the new Dominus card? I don't think the new Dominus card's that great. It's okay. I can see where its effect is fantastic. I just don't think it's worth the trade-off. Even in Lab. Even in Lab. I feel like you're throwing away a lot. It's really good going second. You know what? Actually, I take that back. The new Dominus Trap card is really good if you're going second in Lab. It's very helpful for that situation specifically. And if you're going first with Lab, then you're generally pretty fine anyways. So, you know, it is what it is. Okay, Mitsurugi. I'm surprised this is our first time seeing Mitsurugi. 2 hours into the stream, and this is our first Mitsurugi encounter. Gonna do something about that? No. Bro is trolled. Mitsurugi ritual. Okay. And the light one. Okay. Activist this comes back. Or no, it's recycles, yeah. The other one comes back. Okay. Hmm. Okay. So you're just gonna leave it on 4? Probably for the best. All things considered. Yeah, I think that honestly, that probably works out best for us both. And let's go small world. You wanna do something? Wanna hit it with a little sunset? Okay, there's an Ash. Fair. All right, normal summon, firewall, defensor. What have you got for me? Okay. Let's go Lingaribo. In an ideal world, this is a trap card. This is not an ideal world. God, this is so far from an ideal world. God. Fucking Super Volley? People still play that? God, that's about as far from a fucking ideal situation as one could get. Yeah, well, fuck me then, I guess. God damn. You got it. Super Volley it is, you know? Sometimes it's just fucking... Sometimes it just be like that. It's a good card. I've been thinking about running it in a few decks recently, but I don't really play a lot of Master Duel off camera, so you know. It's not really something I've been playing around with too much. His hand isn't great. If I draw any monster off the top of my deck, it becomes manageable. Oh, toy box. Oh. You know what? I haven't played in a long time that I think is still going to be somewhat viable. Minodium. And I remember there was this White Forest Toy Box Minodium deck going around a little while ago. I definitely negate this. Right? Well, Fire Kings as well, but it's just, again, with this, just seeing White Forest, it just reminded me that, like, you know, Minodium is a deck that exists. Okay, so that's gonna grab... Yeah, man, this White Forest is nuts. White Forest is nuts. For sure. Especially when you open up a toy box. That's just crazy. Not that I'm happy to see it. It's cool that we get to see it again. It's a really cool deck. Oh, and with the level 4 spam, you could probably slide a little Mitsurugi in there, you know? Very, very easily, too. Mitsurugi White Forest toy. It's possible. Bro, he just has Elzette in hand! What did I negate? What was even the point? Damn, I feel like I was scammed. I feel like I've been scammed. What did I even negate? What was even the point? God damn it. Man. Like, there's... No, not with this hand. No fucking hope. We're definitely... We're not good at playing in the boards. I've noticed. We're good at playing through hand traps, but we're not good at playing in the boards. And I don't know if that's something we can fix. So I don't think it's something we should aim to fix. What I think instead, we should probably try to direct some of our lineup at making sure that their boards don't get as established as they could be. So I think we need to make some fundamental changes here. I'll say I'm very, you know what? I kind of like, maybe let's try one of each. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now what? What cards are like big right now, you know? Like what actually does stuff? I mean, Nib seems to be cooking my ass, but I don't think it's gonna do much against other people. It certainly hasn't so far. Most decks are able to put up a negate for it well before it becomes relevant. Hmm. Ogre's a shout. What does Ogre beat? No, Ogre's not gonna do it. There's too many of the top decks that will just ignore it outright. I need something that's gonna stick. Something that's gonna sting. I don't know, man. We could go Perulia. Against most decks, it will at the very least trade. 1-1. Right. I don't think that's going to make it much better. I don't think that fixes the problem. Maybe. We'll see. Again, we're not breaking boards. That's simply not something the deck is going to do. And I don't think it's right to expect the deck to do that because it's simply not what it's good at. We can't use Bestials, unfortunately, because of Transcode Talker's effect. Transcode Talker cannot be used during the turn in which you activate the effect of a non-Cybers monster. I guess technically for like your opponent's turn, you know, you can make the argument that that's probably relevant. Yeah. Yeah, it would be a body. I mean, Transcode is pretty good. Transcode Talker is pretty good. And this deck just completely ignores Stroll. Yeah, that's like, look at this hat. How do we possibly break a Malice board? It just doesn't happen. That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm feeling like. You know what I mean? Fantastical Dragon Phantasme. I don't think board breakers are gonna be it because I don't think even with board breakers we're gonna break a board. I just don't think it's gonna work. Phantasme, Phantasme is an idea. Maybe Meowls over Perulia. Let's go Meowls. Fuck it. We could always just go balls to the wall and use all three of them. I was thinking board breakers originally. Uh, but like, what do they do? Maybe I'm not looking at it right. Maybe I'm not considering all the possibilities. Talent would be a good one, I would say. Maybe Triple Tactics talent is something I'm not properly considering. Now, let's go Small World. I'll show you Fawalos. I will banish Nib. And I will have Circular. Alright, activate Circular. Send Sigma. Summon himself. Shit. Sigma. That's a fucking bestial. Oh, no, it's not. It must be an imperm, I guess. Activate the search. Oh, Fua. Interesting. Fair enough. Yeah, that makes sense. Alimbertion. Drop 2. Gonna get hit with something? Question mark? Nope. Alright, cool. I'll take it. Grab Diameter. I think we're in the clear. Diameter, bring the card back. Unless he's got Nib. But no, they're not giving me Nib vibes. I'm not feeling it from this guy. I think we're fine. Alright, Alimbertion, tribute himself. Summon Circular. Yeah, Super Factorial means we basically always have a play here, which is nice. It is refreshing. I don't have any tuners left in my deck, that's why. Alright, cool. Alright, let's summon back up Ignister. Let's grab Firewall Defensor. And then we will discard Firewall Defensor. And we will go into the Saber. I do not run Singularity, no. Let's go this guy. Add a card back to our hand. Let's add back the Defensor. And we'll go Saber and Wicked into Transco Talker. The synchro is because not only does it recycle, it also, when it's sent to the graveyard as link material, searches iConnect. And iConnect is like one of the best cards in this entire deck. Because the Defensor that we searched for then sent to graveyard and the Saber added back to our hand, now I get special summon from hand off of iConnect. And then we also get to search our deck for a not fire Cyberse monster. So, pretty fucking crazy little combo. Okay, let's grab Wicked. Then we will activate the Wizard. Targeting backup at Ignister. Yeah, okay. 3, 1 and 1. Go into Terahertz. Activate Defensor. Summon Guardian. Then the non dark that we added earlier gets summoned. Let me go with these. Yeah, this is much smoother. I feel like I managed the arrows better this time. I didn't even use Splash Mage. I still have Splash Mage in my fucking extra deck. I haven't even used Europe. Hang on. There's a lot of stuff we're leaving off the board here. The more I'm looking at it, like, we could absolutely have gone for like a Singularity here on top of everything else. For sure. Or even like a Dark Fluid at least. Yeah, we're leaving a lot on the board here for like possibilities. But there's no point in doing it right now. Because I've got no, like, nothing to extend into. Yeah, I'm putting, I think I'm going to put Dark Fluid in here. I do need to be careful though, right? Because Singularity is a card. You do need to keep space open for it. The only reason this is fine is because we're going to tribute one of these fucking chuckle fucks for our Omni Negate. So maybe not. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe this is all just crazy follow-up. Yeah, this is follow-up then. That works in my head as follow-up into access code for game. If terahertz feels. That's insane. Alright, let's go to Sea of Worm. And I'm going to chain Heat Soul. Cool. Okay. We're getting it. We're getting it. Nice. That one was a lot smoother. So it was. That one was a lot smoother. But damn, could we do with like a fucking Singularity or a Dark Fluid or something here? For sure. I think Dark Fluid would fit really well. But what do we cut? What do we cut for it? Everything in here kind of does a job, right? Maybe it's having to play around the Heat Soul is fucking us too much, honestly. I think I'm gonna cut Heat Soul. And I think I'm gonna have Protect Code Talker instead. I think Heat Soul is the single most, like, it's the part of this that's making everything else more complicated. Protect Code Talker not only provides a very, very good value in that it does effects and battle protection, its arrows are fantastic, right? So pointing to either side means that once I bring a monster back off a transcode, I can immediately go 2+1 into a 3, and then have my link arrows open for, you know, a link decoder follow-up or anything of that nature. Plus, it can come back during my opponent's turn, right? So, like, I keep my board relatively free for my opponent. I bring out my Laplacian. After Laplacian is summoned, I no longer have to be picky about my zones, so I can then bring Protect Code Talker back again. And it also gives me something I can tribute repeatedly for. It gives me more tributes for my allied Code Talker. So there's a few reasons as to why this card is good. You know, you can't loop it infinitely because it does get banished after it comes back. So, you know, but it's definitely something. And it being able to come back during my next turn as a free instantly, if I haven't already done it at that stage, gives me an instant access Code Talker if I can summon literally any other card. So I think there's a lot of reasons as to why Protect Code Talker is better. I think drawing some cards is definitely good and should not be, like, you know, under or overstated. But there's an amount of value that Protect Code Talker brings that Heat Soul simply can't. So that's fine. That's that done. Now I still need to find room for Dark Fluid. I may cut Almirage. And I know Almirage has not come up a single time, but I know as soon as I cut it, I'll regret it. but I'm going to cut it. Now, the only question is, I think Dark Fluid is the better option out of these because it's a Link 5. I think Link 5 specifically is easier. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And then that gives us actual like negates, which we wouldn't normally have. Yeah, I think this is good for sure. Yeah. I'm feeling confident about this. I like this a lot. And then when I'm bringing out my ally Code Talker, I need to only summon one monster back. And then I summon back the Transcode Talker. I tribute off the Transcode Talker for my ally Code Talker Omni Negate. That gives me 3 zones. I go Loplation. And then after that, I summon back Protect Code Talker from the graveyard to one of ally Code Talker zones. And then that gives me the additional tribute during the following turn or whatever it is I need. I'm going to go for this. Because his deck likes to summon from grave. So I can live with this. And our hand is pretty nutty. It's fine. Right, whenever you banish voiceless voice cards. Add it to your hand. Okay, cool. One for one. Got it. Crazy good hand from our opponent. Saphira and 1 for 1. That's good. For voiceless? Hell yeah. I knew you'd fucking something. Yeah. That's why I used Meow's first. Because it was decent value, so he would probably want to negate it, but I guess that he didn't want to negate it enough. That's fair. And he can play around it. He just has to... I mean, he doesn't really have to give up a ton. He just needs to... Yeah, I mean, I think I'll only get to draw like 1 card here. Unless, what does this do? From your hand. Oh shit, he just had a low in his hand? Damn, this guy's hand was cracked. Damn. He did not need to summon this back. He should have left that in the graveyard and just let me not draw any cards, for sure. Like, he absolutely had a huge advantage. He could have not played in the Meows at all. I mean, we only get 1 card out of it, right? It's not the big deal. So he has an Omni Negate, he has Protection. Targeting Protection from Sarvaris. Oh, he's got the Pomp as well. Yeah, yikes, this is tough. Okay, give me Cynet Mining. That's not what that is. Alright, activate Circular. Let's pitch Diameter, I guess. Are you just gonna negate off rip, or like you got a plan? Alright, summon Circular. Oh, you get to summon Sarvaris. Oh shit. Fuck, he gets a special summon negate? Damn. Okay, let's activate Sigma. Activate Circular. Let's grab ourselves equation. Okay, I'm going to normal summon Defensor first. Okay, he didn't take it. Okay, good. Now we're going to go Lingaribo. He's probably going to go Cerberus to get rid of this, right? In his position, I would, for sure. Don't activate Defensor. Summon Guardian. I could... I don't want to do it while Cerberus is here. Right, Alan Bershin. Alan Bershin, it's a pretty big commitment of resources, but I think it's fine. Yeah, okay, right, that is Cerberus. That's okay. Okay. That sucks a little bit, don't get me wrong, but it's okay. Relative to the other possibilities. Okay. Let's go for these two. And Splash Mage. I'll trigger Guardian. I'm gonna Ash that. I don't think we're gonna get another chance to use this Ash Blossom. Okay, interesting. Very interesting use of the Omni there. I can't say I'm following it, but I dare say he's about to show me. And the trap not using the pop, so whatever he summons is his sole form of interruption. He gave up 2 interruptions for this. This replaces itself with another card. Okay, Splash Mage brings back Defensor. Okay. I mean, he gets another summon to get out of this, I suppose. Yeah, that's fair. Uh-huh. What happens if I... What happens if he does that? Then we lose. Shit, this is tough. This is tight. This is tight, 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 tight. Okay, location. It's gonna look a little weird, but trust me, I think. I don't think this makes a difference actually. If I summoned transcode, he definitely would have banished it. Because I've summoned this, he thinks I'm baiting him into using his banish so that I can go into transcode afterwards. Perfect. Now what's going to happen is I'm going to go for access code talker. He's gonna negate this card summon. But I've already got enough link monsters in my graveyard. Why can't I bring back Protect Code Talker? Did I misread something? Am I stupid? Oh, I must have misread something, didn't I? If you control a firewall link monster, I didn't read that part. I'm not smart. I thought I was being clever. I was gonna bring him back and then go into transcode and do all the stuff. I thought I was being clever. Shit. I was not being clever. Well, fuck me then. It's fine. You know what? It was a good idea in theory. I thought I was being smart, but evidently not. That's fine. It is 3 a.m. This is when and where we are going to call it. I like this deck. I think we're going to try this one again on the next stream because I feel like we didn't do it justice here. There's a lot of things I had to learn on the go here, and we had a lot of really unlucky matches. So I don't think I don't want to base my opinion of the deck off of just this. I think there's more to it. I think it's capable of more. So I'm going to give it another chance on the next stream. And we'll see if it impresses. We'll see if it lets us down. Ultimately, I definitely see the advantages of this over the other version. And a lot of the little plays make so much sense and are so intuitive and just work. And it's really, really good. And I love it so much. It's way less complicated, plays way less garnets, far more room for hand traps. But it suffers from the same problem in that it doesn't really play in the boards. It can play through hand traps. It cannot play in the boards. That's the same thing that, this deck has always had. Having the ability to go for terahertz or access code helps with that. But as we saw from the stream, it doesn't help enough all of the time. But that's everything for me. Follow on Twitch if you're not already, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.